You don't have to see the whole path, you just have to take the next step. That's it, that's the whole secret. Somewhere along the way, we started believing that peace only comes once we understand everything. Once the plan is clear. Once the outcome is guaranteed. But that's not how trust has ever worked. Not for anyone who's ever walked this road before you. By the end of this video, you'll understand why the greatest peace doesn't come from having answers. It comes from letting go of the need for them. Stay with me. This one might change the way you carry your worry. Most of us live like we're driving with no headlights, trying to see 10 miles ahead, when all we've ever been given is the next few feet. And that terrifies us. We want the whole map before we take the first step. We want proof before we trust. We want the ending before we're willing to begin the middle. But that's never been the invitation. The invitation has always been smaller than that. Quieter than that. It's simply this: take the step you can see. Trust the hand that's holding yours. And let the rest unfold at its own pace. So today, we're going to slow down. We're going to sit with 3 passages that have carried people through their darkest valleys for thousands of years. Not because they make the uncertainty disappear, but because they change what you do with it. Part 1, Psalm 23. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Notice something about this passage. The shepherd doesn't remove the valley. He doesn't reroute the path around the shadow. He walks through it with you. That's the part we miss when we're afraid. We think safety means the absence of hardship. But real safety was never about the terrain. It was always about who's walking beside you through it. Think about the last time you felt truly at peace. Chances are, it wasn't because every problem had been solved. It was because you weren't facing it alone. That's the shift this psalm is asking you to make. Not remove my valley, but walk with me through it. But knowing He's with you is only half the answer. The next part tells you what to actually do with that trust, day to day, moment to moment, when the anxious thoughts start creeping back in. Proverbs 3 verses 5 to 6. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. Read that first line again. Trust with all your heart. Not with half of it while the other half keeps a backup plan. Not while you're still gripping the wheel just in case. All of it. This is hard because we've been taught that control equals safety. That if we just plan enough, worry enough, anticipate enough, we can outthink uncertainty. But this verse offers a different kind of security. Not the security of having every answer, but the security of someone else already knowing them. You don't have to have it all figured out. You just have to stop pretending you do. That's where the peace actually begins. Not in the certainty of the outcome. In the certainty of who's directing it. There's a quiet kind of strength in acknowledging that you don't need to lean on your own understanding. It's not weakness to admit you don't know what's next. It's wisdom to admit that someone else does. And if fear is still creeping in, even after all of that, this last one is for you. Because sometimes trust isn't the problem. Fear is. Isaiah 41 verse 10. Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God. I will strengthen thee. Yea, I will help thee. Yea, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness. Read the order of that promise closely. Fear not. Then I am with thee. The present comes before the promise of strength. Because before you can be strengthened, you have to know you're not alone in needing it. then the promise builds. I will strengthen thee. I will help thee. I will uphold thee. Each one deeper than the last. Not just support from a distance. Not just a word of encouragement and nothing more. An actual hand holding you up when your own strength runs out. That's the part so many of us forget when we're afraid. We think strength means never feeling the fear. But strength was never the absence of fear. It was someone steady enough to hold you through it. Matthew 6 verse 34. Take therefore no thought for the morrow shall take thought for the things of itself. Sufficient unto the day is the evil thereof. This might be the hardest instruction of all. Not because it's complicated, but because it goes against everything our minds want to do. We want to solve tomorrow today. We want to carry next week's weight this afternoon. But this verse draws a boundary line. Today has enough for today. You were never meant to carry more than that. Think about how much energy goes into worrying about things that haven't even happened yet. Rehearsing conversations that may never occur. Preparing for outcomes that may never come. That's not preparation. That's borrowing tomorrow's weight and carrying it today for nothing. You were never meant to carry this alone. The strength was never fully yours to begin with. It was always borrowed from a hand that has never once let go. Every passage we just read says some version of the same thing. You don't need the whole map. You don't need certainty about tomorrow. You need trust in who's walking with you today. That's not naive. That's not passive. That's the deepest kind of courage there is. The courage to take the next step without demanding to see the 10 after it. So if you're in a season right now where the path isn't clear, where the outcome feels uncertain, where fear keeps showing up uninvited, let this be your reminder. You don't have to see it all. You just have to take the step in front of you and trust the one who already sees the rest. If this gave you a moment of peace today, stay a little longer. Subscribe for more reflections like this one. And come back tomorrow for the next step on the path. Because peace isn't found all at once. It's found one trusted step at a time.